Talk a little bit about, again, the art of coaching.
Well, I'll be honest. When I started coaching, I was a yeller and a screamer, and I was full on 10 out of 10 volume all day long.
Right.
And one day I had a chance to take a football player through down when I was with Tampa Bay, and we got done hooting and hollering and yelling and get all the way finished. And the guy shakes my hand. He goes, "That's a very good workout. That was, I appreciate your enthusiasm." He goes, "But I've been in the NFL longer than you've been alive." And it was almost true. He had 15 years, and at the time I was about 21, 22 years old,
right.
and I had to sit back and think for a second. I said, you know what? Maybe there's a better way to motivate individuals, and maybe there's a more advanced approach to this. And I was very fortunate to be around Tony Dungy for a short period of time, and get a chance to sit down and talk with him. And he had a whole bunch of great coaches that really started making me think outside the box and find other ways to motivate individuals. So, I think that's a really big thing that people need to pay attention to.
Right, and I think it's something you mentioned, being prudent, productive, purposeful, and practical.
Oh yeah, I mean you're training. My job is first to do no harm. So we really try to set up our programs so that they are prudent. We're trying to be time efficient, so I want everything to be as productive as possible, as practical. Not everybody has $3,000 machines, so you got to be able to find ways to get it done. I mean, the body the muscle doesn't have an eyeball, so it doesn't understand where the stimulus is coming from. So you can use a lot of different modalities. And it's got to have a purpose.
Right.
I mean, if you don't understand the goal or where you're headed, then what are you really doing? You might just be exercising and not really training for something.